Connect with Elliot in the morning on Twitter at EITM Online.
The other thing we did is this. Now I've done the flight boards.
Yeah, right.
Where it's like a jetpack, but it's on your feet and you control it with your feet. Those are really fun and really manageable and really easy to learn.
Right.
I also did a jetpack.
Right. Doesn't somebody else control it, or do you?
They
control
always
it?
they always control it. The guys on the it's connected to a jet ski, and when he hits the throttle, that shoots you up in the air.
Right.
So basically, you're stealing the what would move the jet ski and putting it on a pack on your back, connected to a hose. But what's crazy is we go out there, and I was like, I really want to watch someone do it first, and then that'll be my reveal. Like me, see them go up 40 feet in the sky and go, oh, I can't wait to do that. And they're like, well, he's in the middle of a lesson with this Asian lady. And I was like, I'm not being like, but I'm like, there's nothing good's gonna come out of this. And I can already just see her, like the pack kind of leans you forward in the like facing forward, like in the drowning position. And I can see her out there just like trying to kick and get her body right up. And I go, are we really gonna watch this? And they're like, well, yeah, I mean, that's all we have. So I watch her, and she hits the throttle, and she just dives underwater, and she just stays there. And I'm just going, wait, where did that is she trying to go back to Asia? Like, this is the long way. I get a plane. And then all of a sudden, I see her arm, like, in panic struggle, like, trying to right herself. Just one arm, like she's, like, just doing like, she's got one arm, and she's just swimming in circles. And she's down there for a while. Right. And then the arm stops. And I go, that can't be good. It's not that she got more comfortable. It's like, you know what? I got this. I'll figure it out. And she'll pop out of the water like Steve Austin. I'm sure that analogy doesn't connect, but you know what I mean. And then they all start jumping in, and they pull her out, and they have to resuscitate her.
Oh, my God.
By the way, she's still hooked into the pack. She's still hooked in the pack, and the pack's still moving. There's a guy straddling her on the pack, trying to clear her airway and get her to breathe, and she's limp. And I'm watching this going, and my crew's like, this is much better than someone doing it good. And I'm out there, I'm like, what's happening? I'm gonna do this next. And then they get her too, and then and this is what you gotta love about people that come to this country to travel. She's just like, I want to try again. I'm like, want to try again? It's like people with 7 kids. You were done at 1, and then she does it again, and she drowns again, and they just get her out of the water. And I was like, I don't want to do this, but there's no getting out of it. That's what I try to express to my crew. Like,
once you're there, you're going.
I have to do this. Yes. I have to do this for a number of reasons. Not because Travel Channel will let me get out of it if I wanted to get out of it.
Right.
Now I have to do this because I am scared.
Right.
And I don't want to leave scared on the plate.
Exactly.
So I get it. I swear to God, they harness you in. It's like, imagine if this right here had an extra 40 pounds on the back. Right. Because you're literally sitting on a a saddle. Right. And then it's all the jetpack is strapped to you in a 5-point harness that is attached to you, and it's tight. Right. And then you have 2 hand controls to like stick your arms out like you're sitting in the chair. Right. That it's exactly that. And then if you push up, you go back, and if you push down, you go forward. Right. So in the water, you're face first. You're just like chin level of drowning. Like your chin is in the water, your lips are above it, and you're breathing. And then when he starts it up, if you panic and you go down, you shoot into the water. Right. But if you have your wits about you, you go up. Now, there also is the chance that one of your arms won't go up fast enough. In which case, you start spiraling into a death circle where you better hope to God there's a funnel that forms so you can breathe. And that happened to me the first time. I went up, and it just caught, and now I'm doing the one-armed Asian lady swim, like, help! But the difference is I'm really comfortable in the water, and I know if I hold my breath, I'm not going to start breathing underwater. That's what that lady did. She started breathing underwater, and she's not Aquaman, so she's no Vincent Chase. And so it's a really good reference. And so I then just took this left arm that was drowning, and I shoved it up, and then it righted itself, and then I shot up 40 feet in the sky, just like Steve Austin. My whole crew's like, he's alive! The best part of this whole thing is, I probably shouldn't talk about this, but I'll say it anyway. I don't care. It's fun. We do integrations with the show. Right. So we do some with the Travelocity gnome. Right. And so we go to try to do this integration, and they place him on the thing with me, like in front of me. But it's like a steel gnome, like it's the head is like right. Gnome, sure. Yeah, it's a gnome. The top of the thing is right by my mouth. Right. So if we wreck, I am getting deep throated by this, like impaled, literally impaled. And I'm watching them like harness it in. They're like figuring it out, and I'm just like, guys, this seemed a little close to my face to you guys. And they're like, yeah, I wouldn't fall. But the whole end of the thing is I got to go up 40 feet in the sky with this thing, with the gnome, and be like, with the traveling gnome, and be like, yeah. And dude, let me tell you something. I got a round of applause at the end of that day because I killed it. I killed it. Me and the gnome just shot up 40 feet in the sky. I'm like, and then I let go of it, and I was like, what's up? What's up? And everyone in the crew, cameramen were like, put the cameras to the side, like, how did he do that? And then I got done, and I was like, this is what we call an emotional epiphany.
All right, let me do this. Let me take a quick break. Our buddy Bert Kreischer is with us. Bert, you are going to be at the Baltimore Comedy Factory through Saturday night.
Yeah, this drink is almost too good.
No, it is good. It's good. If you need a beer, pop yourself in there.
No. I might load it up with vodka.
BaltimoreComedy.com to get your tickets. Give me a quick break. More with Bert Kreischer next.
Elliot in the morning.
What is your story of coming back from Mardi Gras where you're hanging out of a window completely naked in a car?
I don't remember. Like, I know that's happened a bunch. Like
a bunch.
Well, This is back when you didn't get in trouble for getting naked in front of people,
right?
Like, but I just this is without making me sound crazy,
right?
Or gay, and not that they're connected, but in this story you're gonna go, well, he's either one of the both. We would get in the car and we would drive, and I do have tactile issues. I still to this day do, and you could talk to my crew right now. We could call them in Miami, and they would attest to this. And
right.
By the way, I should not say that because that sounds like sexual harassment, but it's all guys in the van.
Right.
And sometimes I get my legs get tight, my pants get tight, and so in college I would just take my pants off and drive naked in the car. But not like Robert Downey Jr. Down in the lap naked,
right?
Like a respectable naked, like. But so in Mardi Gras one time we're driving and it's me, Obi, Eddie, Mike Osborne, Clint Munn,
right?
All in a Jetta, and I'm sitting in the back. It's my Jetta, but I think Eddie's driving, and I just took my pants off really quick while Clint was sleeping, and I just sat there naked. And then Mike thought it was funny, so he took his pants off too. So now we're both naked, and Clint's sound asleep with all his clothes in the middle. And then I go, Eddie, pretend that we're getting in an accident. So Eddie does like the, ah! And then Clint's like, what the? And we're like, oh my God. And then Clint's like, what are you guys thinking? And like freak out. But Mike and I wouldn't put our clothes on. Like we just stayed there naked the whole time. And so it became like a little bit of a thing that if I got in the car for road trips, I'd just get naked. But it got to the point where no one cared. No one really cared. Like I get naked and they just be like, just do it. Have your clothes close in case we get pulled over. And it was like a long trip. And so there might have been a couple times where I would, and this is when I was much more agile, where I could show my body in a window that was 12 by 12, but that what girls drove by, and I would climb out the car. By the way, this is before anyone died in car accidents. Like this is when everything was, and we're all sober. No alcohol. And so we'd do that, and I don't know. It was I did a lot of things in college that I look back and I go, that you're not supposed to do that in front of girls at all.
By the way, though, when were we? How long ago were we in New Orleans?
Beginning of the month.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
you would have loved her in New Orleans.
Oh my God,
you gotta
Blitz.
A little.
Seriously?
It was fun.
Blitz.
Are you serious?
Well, you gotta have to. You doing that drink?
Just mixing it.
Giving it a little 8th grade haunted house. Taking care of that business. Except if it was 8th grade, I just would have stuck it in there and left it. Are you happy? By the way, that's going to be the hardest you've laughed all morning. I like when I'm quick on my toes.
No, so
I put my shoes back on. What am I doing?
No, so we were down there, but so it got to what I don't even remember what night it was, but we ended up at the Cat's Meow.
It's our last night because we were going home the next morning.
That's right. And I had gotten backed up on the flight, or not on the flight, or just on the trip.
Yeah.
And it finally came loose at 1:00 in the morning.
Enema.
So just luck. So I left, but Diane managed to keep Kaylee and Tyler out till 4:00 in the morning. But Diane was hammered.
It's fun.
Really?
New Orleans.
Yeah, no, it was great. But when's the last time you saw Diane hammered?
Never. Even right now, I'm not watching it. She's drinking green tea with lemons in it. Are you on a diet?
I'm drinking your drink. It's a little strong.
It's a little sweet. You need to kill it with vodka. I went to New Orleans with a bunch of guys on a first shoot of a TV show, And everyone had Googled me, all the younger kids and the PAs, and
Right.
they Googled me, and they were like, "Oh my God,
Oh, we're gonna be nuts.
we're with the machine."
Right.
So maybe I told you this. I don't know if I told you this or not, but I'll tell it again real quick. Only because you brought up New Orleans, and so I'm like, I feel pressure. We're staying in a really nice place. I'm like, guys, I don't know nothing. It's New Orleans. It's like a Tuesday night. Nothing's gonna happen. Like,
Right.
I hate to break your heart, and they're like, no. We just gotta have beers with the machine, and I'm like,
All right.
all right, let's do it. So we go to this place. My buddy Obi, the guy I told you about, he actually comes out and meets up with us.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he lives in New Orleans. He's a headshot photographer and an actor. He's been killed by Arnold Schwarzenegger. So he meets up with us, and he's like, "So who do these kids think you are?" And I was like, "I don't know." All of a sudden, like they're like all excited. They're all young, and I see the cast of Workaholics walking down the center of the thing, and I know Adam from stand up.
Right.
But I don't. Let me rephrase that. I know Adam is a stand-up, and I know I'm a stand-up, and I know that, and I think Adam would say this in his world before Workaholics.
Right.
I was bigger than he was.
Right.
So I in my head, I'm thinking, I wonder if he knows who I am.
Right.
And so I just go, I'm standing on a balcony, and I see them. It's like it's not Durs. It's
Right.
just Blake and Adam, and I go, "Hey, I'm Bert Kreischer," and all of a sudden, Adam goes, "The machine!" And these kids lose their minds. Their favorite TV show in the world has just recognized me. And all I did was like, "I'm Bert Kreischer." And the cast of Workaholics stepped up, raised their hand like his Price is Right. We're in. And these kids are like, it's happening. It's happening. And we go up to the top. They come up, and they all start drinking with us. And Adam, I know Adam a lot better now than I did at that moment. And he's like, "I can't believe I'm having drinks with Bert Kreischer." And these kids are behind him like, "I can't believe I'm watching Adam and Bert have drinks." It was like the greatest moment. Like, I was like, "Guys, I don't think this is going to happen. I hate to break your heart. I'm Bert Kreischer!" And then all of a sudden I decided to say, "I'm the Lizard King." It all happened. Oh, I'm a great Greek goddess. What? Yeah, that was a
But at
funny
one point, Diane was trying to tell me she didn't like the guy who was singing on stage, so she would just keep tapping me on the shoulder and go, "Hey, go kick his ass."
No,
Hey, go kick his ass.
You know what you do in that case? Pull out your harmonica and just stand next to him and start playing. They stop right away. I used to do that. Me and my buddy Eddie thought that was funny to just me to bring out a harmonica, and then as a band play goes, "You guys mind if I jam?" And just start playing the harmonica in front of them. And then they'd be like, "Hey man, can you stop? Can you stop, please? Hey, someone get the guy with the harmonica away." And I'd be like, "I'm with them. We're jamming, man. This is how greatness happens. You gotta force it on them." I used to do that a lot. All the things I did that I thought were funny back in the day are just really jerk things to do.
Oh, they're hysterical.
But we laughed so hard at just lying to people. Just lying. Just like, "Oh, yeah, we play for the Yankees." They're like, "What? Spring training's in the Catskills this year." Shut up. What are you? I'm pitcher. My buddy Eddie doesn't speak any English. He's from Costa Rica. "Oh, really? Oh, ¿cómo está usted?"
But then, and Tyler and Kaylee did Shake It Off right up on stage.
Oh my God, I love that video. I love Taylor Swift's the only one I could really cheat on with my wife with, and my
Right.
kids wouldn't say a word. They'd be like, "Mom, shut up and get in bed. Just let it happen." It's Taylor Swift, Mom. Clean the chicken coop, old lady. Chickens and dogs, old lady. Chickens and dogs. Taylor Swift's playing Wii with us.
Oh, can I tell you the other thing that was fascinating? And I didn't think it would be.
Yes, you can. This beach now takes the edge off it.